I definitely have a question for y'all. I'm wondering if you ever heard about this term called yellow fever. It's this idea that Asian women by default are desirable because we are submissive, we are ready to please in bed, and that we are easy. You might be asking, well, what's the problem in that if people find Asian women desirable? I can speak from my experience that it has been extremely uncomfortable having to deal with the concept of yellow fever. It's super offensive and it boxes us into this like little tight category. We cannot escape no matter how hard we try, no matter how sassy we are, back to the offender. There have been non-Asian guys who have approached me with this idea that because I'm Asian, I'm just shy when I say no, and no actually means try a bit harder to talk to me. Your no means nothing because they think they know your culture better than you do. They think you should be grateful because they hit on you with a konnichiwa or ni hao. They get this idea that Asian women should be submissive or just like the cutesy anime characters they watch. You know, that schoolgirl fetish with the squeaky high voice. Or the hentai they watch with the tentacle horns. We are individuals and some people are willing to explore. Not gonna judge, their choice, but don't force your ideas of an Asian woman on me because of my face. There's also these shitty people who sell books saying, you know, in order to sleep with a Japanese woman, you need to learn a little bit of Japanese and get her in bed and open up, or go to Thailand and sleep with a prostitute. Yellow fever comes with colonization and the idea that Asian women are not full human beings. Instead, we're sexual objects to be consumed by other people. I don't want to be too impolite by suggesting this, but you have so much evidence on Tinder, on the internet, of Asian women getting harassed by white men usually, which is why creepy white guys.tumblr used to exist. I'm going to give you a trigger warning. Some of the things you're going to hear are pretty offensive, but these are things said to Asian women on the internet. Who's that Asian guy in your profile picture? This person answers. Ooh, nice guy. Asian guys are so fucking ugly. White guys just have better bodies and facial features, don't you think? Nope, 10% match, don't do it, girl. I noticed one of your favorite books is A Joy Luck Love. Have you read The Kitchen God's Wife? It's also by Amy Tan. It's about how Asian men are really bad to their wives, and so Asian women look for white guys who support and care for them instead. I'm that kind of white guy, in case you were wondering. I highly recommend that book. So my best friend who was in the army in Korea tells me Asian girls have sideways vaginas. Is that true? Because it's awesome. Looking for Asian cum horse to worship and be dominated by my white cock. Type pussy only. Message me to apply. Must have massage skills. A+ if you know how to walk on my back. Must be submissive and know how to her white master. Next one, why are there so many photos of you with Asian guys? Don't you know Asian girls prefer white guys? In your profile you say you only date Asian guys. Is that because you're scared of guys with big tits? It's okay, I've got a big white one, but I promise I'll be gentle with you. Aren't you tired of little tiny ones? Oh man, this stuff is sick. As if that is attractive. Go get raped, you dumb chink whore. Konnichiwa, I want you to know that you are beautiful like a lotus flower. Crazy about Asian stuff like the culture, martial arts, the food, anime, and of course the women. I've studied many martial arts and know how to protect a woman and treat a girl. I would love to get to know you. Arigato. Ni hao ma. You're probably used to men who treat you like crap, men who believe they own women. You may have seen your father beat your mother or force her to do all the housework he went off gambling, and you were probably used to boyfriends who made you feel inferior for being a woman, who tried to control you, who forced you to cook and clean and tried to rape you. In my culture, that sort of behavior is unacceptable. I believe women are beautiful and should be cherished on a pedestal, not locked away as if they are inferior to men. I personally find Asian women irresistible and treat them like precious beings they are. If you're tired of the men who mistreat you, please get in touch with me. Xie. Bet you never heard that from an Asian man. Is your pussy spicy like kimchi or raw like sushi? Don't you hate Asian guys, how nerdy they are, how ugly they are, how they're all chauvinist? It's spelled chauvinist here, I don't know why. Chauvinist. That's why they're always bad guys and douchebags in the movies and TV shows. Don't you want a good-looking white guy to date? Holler at your white man, girl. So what I'm noticing is a lot of these are commenting on Asian guys' dicks as well as bashing white females for being too independent and feminist. I think it makes Asian women play an awkward position of trying to find love on the internet and batting away these creeps. But yeah, yellow fever sucks. I'm speaking from an Asian point of view of how men see me and my sisters, and I can't speak for one that identifies with another minority group, but let me hear your stories. I'm kind of curious if you ever face harassment, whether it's on the internet or on the streets, because of not only your gender, but because of some other part of your identity.